Now, ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to South Africa to participate in the G20 summit, which is being hosted there, India has pledged support for core priorities of the South African G20 presidency. In a pointed critique, though, of the US boycott of the Johannesburg summit, South Africa's High Commissioner to India, Anil Sooklal, has said that although it has created a new challenge for South Africa's G20 presidency, the G20 is too big to fail. He was speaking at a conference organized by the Center for Global India Insights in New Delhi.
In that the USA had indicated that the Vice President Vance will attend the summit and not President Trump. For the first time since summit started, the President of the USA will not be at the G20 summit. Nor will the Vice President, because he's now announced that no official from the USA will attend the summit. Of course, this is not new. President Lula opened COP30 and the USA is absent from one of the most critical and important meetings affecting all of us equally, no matter how rich or how poor a country we come from. They are absent from there. But my view is that the G20 is too big to fail. There is no one country that can collapse the G20. The United Nations have had a very turbulent past 2 decades, I would say, or more. But that continues because the rest of us believe in this organization, that is our organization, that we came together in 1945 to create as the only institution that can protect multilateralism, that can give all of us an equal voice, and where we can go and take our challenges and discuss our opportunities as a collective. So we may have some challenges going forward as a G20, but I firmly believe that the G20 is a powerful force, the only platform given the weaknesses of the global multilateral system, including the undermining of the United Nations and some of its entities by some, that the G20 provides this platform that's a staircase between the global north and the global south to work together. And we have done so successfully for the past 19 summits. I am sure we will have a successful summit. I say this not from a biased point of view as South Africa, that we have worked hard despite us not being supported all the way in the issues we have put on the table. But I believe that there will be a substantive outcome. Whether there will be a declaration or not, I cannot say. If the G7 failed as like-minded countries to come out with a declaration at the summit in June this year, how much more difficult for us now, given that what I call is a return of a unipolar moment that we are experiencing.